when Hurricane Ida was hitting, my wife and I did not tarry. We got ready and we got my daughter ready. And we jumped into the car and we drove as fast as we could, it within the legal limits, of course. And we went across the Mississippi line. And as soon as we passed that line, about 5 to 15 minutes later, you look at the GPS, ching, borders is closed. You pass from Mississippi into Alabama, ching, Mississippi borders is closed. Pass through Alabama into Florida, ching, Alabama borders was closed. Had we tarried there, we would have to turn around or we would have to stay in our car somewhere during the storm. You see, in the Mississippi, it was full of tornadoes during Hurricane Ida. In Alabama, the same thing. It was full of tornadoes during Hurricane Ida. And how we come back here to New Orleans, we would have got 50 miles per hour winds would have greeted us. We would have been in a home that was so hot that a pregnant woman should not be in. What kind of husband would I be to expose my wife to that type of conditions? Today I want to ask you this question. What kind of Christian we are to expose the God that lives in us to conditions that the Bible said we ought not to take part of? Don't we know the Bible said, don't you know right there in Corinthians that your body is the temple of God? Where we go, we take God too. How can we expose the Holy Spirit to those things that enter into our body through our eyes, those things that we listen to that enter into us with our ears, those things that we run to that is not of God?